looks or money matter more in a man?
I'm sorry, but that's a stupid question. I mean,
You mean that the Polish men have different values you are looking for?
yeah, for example, like boys my age party a lot and they can work and they can like have friends and everything.
Would you rather be rich and alone or broke and in love?
Broke and with love.
Asking
Do
you.
you want to sit?
Oh, of course. Where are you from and what you most like on this city?
So I'm not from Warsaw, I'm from Lublin.
Are you from Lublin?
Yes.
I am researching more and understand more about this city because it's a city with more local people.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Warsaw and Lublin are very different, to be honest. And for Warsaw, what do I like about the city? I like that there are many cultures and people seem to be more open, maybe.
Do you mean that in Warsaw the people are more open to talk compared to Lublin, or Lublin is more
Lublin.
open?
No, Warsaw is more open.
Is more
for
open?
sure. Yes, I would say so because Lublin is on the eastern part of Poland, and I think there are more conservative people there.
Have more conservative people in Lublin?
Yeah, like more traditional values, and they can be sometimes a little bit judgmental, maybe. And they know their stuff, they know their lives, and they don't really want to get out of their comfort zone. Whereas in Warsaw, you have like many cultures. Warsaw is in general very diverse in many ways, and there are a lot of events here happening every day, and and there are many students. I know that in Lublin there are many universities, but
Lublin have university or don't have?
no, we do many, but
have.
I would still say, I mean, I'm not experienced in being a student in Lublin, but I would say that there are less events, you know, when it's not the weekend and you want to go out.
Sometimes don't have nothing
Yeah,
to do.
you don't have
I
a lot
understand.
of things to do. Whereas in Warsaw, like anywhere you go, there's something happening. Like someone interviewing you. Yeah, whatever. And I think I like it a lot that I can be more open, more out of my comfort zone. That I get to try things that I wouldn't get to in Lublin, for example. That's why I moved.
Yeah. So to understand, right now, are you living here?
I live here in
you living here?
Warsaw, yes. I study.
You just study.
Sorry?
You,
Not working.
sorry, I forget to ask this. What's your name?
Gabriella.
Gabriella.
Yes.
It's a Brazilian name.
Really?
Brazilian.
Yeah, and what's your name?
My name is Guilherme.
Yeah, very nice to meet you.
For example, my name, I am researching that in Germany, it's called Wilhelm in Germany. And in Spain, maybe Guillermo. Gabriella have another language that's kind of different, or it's just the pronunciation that's treated?
I think it's everywhere it's the same, pretty much. But in Poland, they also call me Gabrysia or Gabi. Gabrysia.
Do you want that call you how? Gabi? Gabrielle? Gabi?
Like, I don't know. I don't mind any form. But people don't usually call me Gabriella because it's so, you know, formal. And
they think it's difficult to pronunciation or
no,
not?
not at all. No. But it's, you know, Gabriella is like
cool,
formal and official, and yeah.
It's that form that you like.
I mean, I'd rather be called Gabrysia, I think.
Gabrysia, I will call you Gabrysia.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
You can call me Gabi as well.
Gabi?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll call you Gabi.
Okay.
Polemic question. Do looks or money matter more in a man? Polemic question.
I'm sorry, but that's a stupid question. I mean, which matter more, looks or money?
money is more important. And why you
No,
feel
no,
that
no,
for-
no, no, no. I'm not saying no, no, no.
Oh,
I'm
don't
just thinking. Sorry.
Okay.
I mean, it depends from the perspective, because I think that some people might say that maybe if someone is very organized and ambitious, then they have money and it's more important to them. But I would say that they are pretty equal, and they are low also.
A little of one thing and a little of other thing.
No, I mean, they don't matter to me, like, very much. I think there are more things that are important in a man than money or looks. I mean, it's cool if person you're dating is like good looking or has money. Of course, it's a plus. But if I would be looking for someone, I wouldn't like give them some value if they had more money or they had like more defined jaw or like good features.
I mean that have a lot of things more important than money and looking.
Yeah, for sure.
Like a personality, like the vision for the future.
Yeah, and the way they are treating you, and if they, I don't know, the respect maybe, or maybe like wanting to care for the relationship in general. You know, you can vibe with another person in terms of personality, but you also have to work for the relationship like all the time, and it's constant, and you have to be able like wanting to solve problems and appreciate the other person. That's more important.
I really understand.
Yeah.
What is the most difference between a local man and a foreign man, in your opinion? About the personality, about the how they treat you.
It depends what country the other people are from, because there are some countries where they are very similar to Polish men. But I think, I don't know, Polish boys maybe have, I don't know.
How is one Polish man?
A Polish man. I don't know about, I don't know about men. I mean, it depends on the age, but I think, like, for me as a student, it was very hard to meet a boy that is like a boyfriend material, you know?
Yeah.
Because they lack some of the values that I look for.
You mean that the Polish men have different values what you are looking for?
Yeah. For example, like boys my age party a lot, and they can work and they can like have friends and everything. But if they party too much and like sometimes don't really plan their future, or maybe they put parties in front of like, you know, me, for example, then I have a problem. I mean, I don't want to generalize because I don't have like a lot of experience. I'm not a person who would date a lot of people. But from my university, like, you know.
Yeah, are you studying near here?
There, So the boys there party a lot, for sure. And you can maybe, like, there are two types of men there, like boys. Parties and also nerds. But nerds,
also nerds, not
like,
have the middle.
Yeah.
Yes,
and
I really
the nerds
understand.
are very extreme as well. And I like to be very... I change my personality a lot and my behavior, and I don't want to set... I don't like being focused on only one thing, on being, you know, like a nerd.
Like just enjoy the life and not matter to work for your future.
Yeah, exactly.
I
so
really
for
understand.
Me, it's very important to have like a work-life balance and
I
be
really
very
understand.
in touch with emotions. And you know, I think that because I'm 20, so like boys my age sometimes aren't very emotionally mature. So, you know, when you combine all the variables of being a good boyfriend material, then you don't get a lot of matches.
I really understand. Yeah. Good answer. Would you rather be rich and alone or broke and in love?
Broke and with love.
Broke and with love?
Of course.
Yeah.
If it's a true love, not like, oh, broke and in a relationship, but broke and in love, in a true love, you know, the perfect love, then yeah, I can be broke. Like, as I said, money.
Be happy matter much more.
Yeah, of course, than money.
I really understand.
That's obvious.
When you have a good relationship, they both is able to grow together.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know what it's like for other people, but for me, like, support and quality time and all of that is more important to me than any money in the world. So.
In my mind, when we are unhappy, it's much more difficult for we get money.
Yeah, exactly. And money, I don't know, like, it's nice to have money. I wouldn't say, like, you know, I don't like money, oh, I hate money. Of course, I like having money.
Of course.
But, come on. Like, you can live without money. Like, okay, without a lot of money.
I really understand. Social media are ruined the relationships.
Oh, yeah. I mean, to some extent, for sure. I think that maybe from my perspective, that it's hard to feel confident in a relationship, because on social media you see so many different people and so many beautiful girls, you know, with beautiful bodies and everything, and oh, they have money, they are traveling, they are this and this and this.
Yeah.
And then you are with a person that you think that is very perfect and is great, but you start thinking, maybe I'm not good enough for them, and something's wrong with me because I cannot keep up with the standards that the social media are creating, because that's the truth, that both men and women are becoming, you know, more strict towards dating, and yeah, like money-wise and experience-wise and appearance-wise, for sure. So I think it is ruining, and especially, is Tinder considered a social media?
I think especially Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
But like, yeah, it's hard, and also people try to portray their relationships in a perfect way, without any problems. And then, when you meet someone, obviously, eventually you're gonna have some problems, and people start thinking that, oh no, we had a fight, we're gonna break up, and leave me alone.